Is it true that Adidas made you an offer?
I mean,
The Caitlin Clark controversy continues. Rumors are saying that Adidas offered $1 million contract to Caitlin Clark in exchange for rejecting Nike's offer. However, what just happened no one expected. That's right, this could end very badly. We all know that Caitlin Clark has become a star in the WNBA, and although she has only been around for a short time, she has captivated everyone with her talent. Unfortunately, Indiana Fever has been eliminated from the playoffs. This immediately caused the WNBA to lose a large number of viewers. But what is the controversial contract that Caitlin Clark is about to sign? In the midst of this growing fame, big brands have immediately set their eyes on these WNBA stars, especially Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. However, a few days ago it has been speculated that Caitlin would have broken her relationship with Nike after a controversial message referring to her. What is true about this? The reality is that the contract with Nike is still in force, but another big brand is reportedly offering a millionaire deal to Caitlin Clark. Yes, we're talking about Adidas. Close sources claim that both sports brands are competing for who gets Caitlin Clark, who is currently the Rookie of the Year. Literally all eyes are on her, and whichever company signs her will have a huge monetary return. At the moment, Nike is the one who has signed Caitlin, and watch out because this is from 2022. Caitlin got the historic $28 million contract with the sneaker company. But all this has been questioned by the low promotional support to Caitlin Clark. There are even rumors that the sneaker collection would not be available until 2026 or 2027. Could it be that Caitlin Clark will get bored and cancel the contract? Something important is that there is no agreement as such with Adidas, although some media have been quick to say that this is already a fact. It would not be confirmed. Unfortunately, such rumors could cause problems for the players. But this is not all. The controversy continues. The drama is hot in the WNBA. And no, it's not just about the play on the court, but about a rivalry that has captured everyone's attention. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. Are we looking at the most epic rookie showdown ever, or is this all a manufactured show for the cameras? Fans are divided, but one thing is clear, these two players are not equals. So the real question is, who really deserved the title of Rookie of the Year? So we all already know that Caitlin Clark has won the title of Rookie of the Year. However, they just questioned that award. Angel Reese, known for both her talent and her defiant attitude, has been at the center of the debate. Her gestures, her provocations, everything seems calculated to keep her in the media spotlight. From pointing her ring finger, insinuating that the championship is already hers, to making the infamous "you can't see me" gesture, Reese is not afraid to make noise. But is this a reflection of her self-confidence or deep-seated insecurity? Every move seems like a statement, but some critics are already wondering if it's all a desperate ploy to deflect attention from her shortcomings in the game. And then there's Caitlin Clark. While Angel Reese is all about grabbing headlines for her gestures and provocations, Clark responds with something much more forceful: numbers. Caitlin Clark doesn't need to raise her finger or make grandiose gestures. She simply does what she does best: dominate the game. She has shattered records at an alarming rate, becoming the fastest rookie to reach 300 points, 100 rebounds and 100 assists in WNBA history. Can Reese compete with that? Some would say she's not even in the same league. But let's get back to the heart of the matter, the Rookie of the Year title. While some argue that Reese has been instrumental in keeping the public's interest with her explosive personality, basketball purists stick to the facts. Caitlin Clark is the player who is redefining what it means to be a rookie in the WNBA. In her first year, Clark has led her team to an unmatched winning streak, tearing up the competition by averaging 20.9 points and 10 assists per game. In contrast, Reese's numbers, while impressive, pale in comparison. Are we really arguing who is the better player or merely entertaining a manufactured rivalry? Every time Caitlin Clark steps on the court, it's not just a game, it's an event. Crowds fill stadiums, ratings records are broken, and social media explodes. Why? Because Clark's impact goes far beyond what he does on the court. She's redefining women's basketball, and in doing so, she's also opening the doors to a much broader conversation about the future of the sport. With every three-pointer she makes, Caitlin is changing the rules of the game, and pundits can't help but wonder, are we seeing the player who not only won Rookie of the Year, but who could also forever change the WNBA? And in the meantime, Angel Reese continues to play her own game. She continues to make headlines, the player who is never far from controversy. In a recent showdown, her aggressive defense resulted in a flagrant hit on Caitlin Clark. While Reese was stunned by the referee's decision, Clark, in her usual cool, calculating style, simply played on. No more was needed. In that moment, it was clear to many that Angel Reese can make all the noise she wants, but Caitlin Clark is the one who leaves her mark. The debate over whether there should be a co-Rookie of the Year feels increasingly absurd. How can we equate two players who are clearly not on the same level? While REESE strives to stay in the spotlight with her actions and her words, Clark allows her talent to speak for itself. This rivalry narrative has been inflated by the media, but anyone who looks closely knows the truth. Caitlin Clark has outplayed Angel Reese in every aspect of the game. But the rivalry doesn't end there. With each game, tensions continue to rise. The last meeting between Indiana and Chicago was a perfect example of this. Caitlin Clark dominated, leading her team to a 3-1 series win, while Reese could barely keep up. While Clark averaged 20.9 points and 10 assists, Reese lagged behind with just 13.5 points per game. The numbers don't lie, the difference in level is abysmal. While both girls are out, next year could see such a rivalry again stronger than ever. And while we continue to debate who the real star is, one thing is for sure, the WNBA has never seen anything like this. The arenas were packed, the ratings records were soaring and the league was in the spotlight. But is it all thanks to Reese and her media show, or is Caitlin Clark the real reason women's basketball is reaching new heights? Clark's stats are impressive, but her impact goes far beyond the numbers. She has put the WNBA on the map in a way we haven't seen in decades, and her popularity only continues to grow. Players like Clark don't come along every day. Her presence is elevating the entire league, and while Reese remains in the shadow of scandal, Caitlin is shining brighter than ever. So who is the true Rookie of the Year? For anyone who loves basketball and relies on facts, the answer is clear. Caitlin Clark is on a whole different level. Angel Reese can keep talking, but at the end of the day, it's Caitlin who is making an indelible mark on the WNBA. What do you think? Comment and subscribe to stay up to date with WNBA news.